What if I told you the secret to achieving everything you've ever wanted isn't found in striving, hustling, or grinding harder, but in relaxing? We've all been taught that success comes from relentless effort, pushing ourselves beyond our limits. The message is clear: work harder, chase your dreams, and success will follow. But what if the true key to manifestation isn't about chasing at all? What if it's about relaxing? It's time to stop chasing and start receiving. When you learn to relax, master your emotions, and trust the process, everything you want will flow to you. This isn't some new age fluff. This is rooted in ancient wisdom, Stoic philosophy. The Stoics, Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and Seneca, understood the power of inner peace and self-control. They didn't obsess over external outcomes. They focused on what they could control: their minds, their actions, and their reactions. They knew that by letting go of anxiety and focusing on living with intention, they could manifest greatness in their lives. When we're constantly striving and stressing, we're fighting the natural flow of life. We create resistance and tension. But when we relax, when we let go of the need to control everything, we align ourselves with the universe's natural rhythm. The results? Everything we desire comes to us effortlessly. Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. This is the heart of Stoic philosophy. Master your mind, and the world will follow. Manifestation isn't about pushing harder, it's about allowing. It's about trusting that things are unfolding as they should. It's about detaching from the outcome and focusing on the process. The more you relax and trust, the more you will manifest. So, how do you start relaxing and trusting the process? How can you manifest everything you desire? By letting go and mastering your mind. Stay tuned, because in the next sections, we'll explore powerful Stoic strategies that will help you relax, build inner peace, and manifest your dreams. Are you ready to learn how relaxing can help you manifest everything you want? Let's dive in. Number 1, relax and let go of control. The first step to manifesting everything you want is to let go of the need to control every outcome. In a world where we are constantly told to chase success and manipulate circumstances, it can be incredibly hard to release that desire for control. But here's the truth: when you stop trying to force things, the universe has room to work in your favor. Marcus Aurelius understood this deeply. He said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." The essence of Stoicism is about mastering your mind and accepting what you cannot control. When we obsess over controlling every aspect of our lives, we create resistance and stress. We block the natural flow of life. The more we try to control, the more we tighten our grip, which makes relaxation and manifestation almost impossible. Relaxation comes from knowing that you can't control everything. You can't control the future, the actions of others, or the outcome of every situation. What you can control is how you respond to the present moment. That's where your power lies, in your reactions, your mindset, and your ability to adapt. By letting go of control, you create space for things to unfold as they are meant to. Trust that everything is happening for you, not to you. This trust is the foundation of relaxation and manifestation. Affirmation: I let go of control. I trust the process of life. When you release your grip, you allow the universe to guide you in ways you may not have anticipated. You open yourself to a flow of abundance that would otherwise be blocked by fear and overthinking. Let go, trust the process, and watch the life you desire start to come to you effortlessly. Number 2, master your thoughts, master your life. Your thoughts are incredibly powerful. They shape your reality. If you're constantly thinking about what you lack, what you fear, or what you don't want, you are subconsciously blocking the flow of abundance and success. Epictetus, one of the greatest Stoic philosophers, wisely taught, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This means that no matter what external circumstances arise, you hold the power over how you react. You are not a victim of your circumstances. You are the master of your mind, and that mind is the gateway to everything you want to manifest. When you consistently focus on the positive, on what you want to achieve, on the life you desire, you align yourself with your deepest desires. The problem is, most people don't realize that their thoughts are the key. They get stuck in a cycle of worry, doubt, and fear, thinking that these thoughts are just part of life. But you don't have to live this way. To manifest your desires, you must relax your mind and stop letting negative thoughts take over. By mastering your thoughts, you'll begin to attract the opportunities, people, and resources you need to make your dreams a reality. Affirmation: I am the master of my thoughts, and my thoughts create my reality. When you start thinking with intention and clarity, you shift the energy around you. You'll begin to notice that the universe starts to conspire in your favor, leading you to the right people, ideas, and actions that will bring you closer to your goals. Relax your mind, focus on what you want, and watch your life transform. Your thoughts are more powerful than you know. Number 3, practice the art of being present. Manifestation begins right here, right now. Too often we get caught up in the future, constantly worrying about what might happen or replaying the past, ruminating on things that have already occurred. This constant mental chatter blocks the abundance that is available to us in the present moment. Seneca, one of the great Stoic philosophers, wisely said, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." How often do we create suffering in our minds by imagining worst-case scenarios or obsessing over past mistakes? We lose sight of the present moment and miss the opportunities that are unfolding right before our eyes. Manifestation doesn't occur in the future. It happens in the now. The true power of manifestation lies in our ability to be fully present, appreciating the blessings we already have. When we release anxiety about the future and stop dwelling on the past, we make space for abundance to flow into our lives. Being present doesn't mean ignoring goals or dreams. It simply means focusing on the moment you're in, trusting that everything you need will come at the right time. When you fully engage with the present, you stop resisting life's flow, and that's when true manifestation happens. Affirmation: I release anxiety about the future and embrace the power of the present moment. By shifting your focus to the present, you'll start to realize that you already have everything you need to manifest your dreams. All the resources, opportunities, and people you need are here now, just waiting for you to recognize them. Relax into the moment, trust the process, and feel the power of now as you attract everything you've ever wanted. Number 4, build unshakable confidence in yourself. Confidence isn't arrogance, it's trust in your own value. If you don't believe you're worthy of abundance, you will unconsciously reject it. Manifestation begins the moment you start to believe that you are enough right now, not when you have more, not when you become more, but now. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, you have the power to shape your life by shaping your thoughts. Confidence is not about pretending you're perfect. It's about knowing your worth, even when you're still growing. It's about standing tall, even when the world tries to shrink you. When you truly believe you're worthy of success, peace, love, and abundance, the world begins to respond differently to you. Relaxation is born from self-trust. It's a calm assurance that you are more than capable of handling whatever comes your way. That trust radiates, and that energy draws in everything you're meant to receive. Let go of doubt. Let go of comparison. Let go of the lies you've told yourself about not being good enough. Confidence is built through action, reflection, and a commitment to inner growth. Affirmation: I am worthy of success, happiness, and abundance. I believe in myself. Repeat this every day, not just when you feel strong, but especially when you feel weak. Confidence is not something you find, it's something you build. Each time you honor your word, each time you show up for yourself, each time you keep going when it's hard, you lay another brick in the foundation of unshakable belief. When you walk through life with that kind of belief, the world begins to move out of your way. Doors open, opportunities appear, people notice. The universe responds to certainty. So, relax into your worth, breathe in your value, and watch what happens when you stop chasing validation and start living from a place of inner knowing. You don't need to prove anything to anyone, you just need to believe it yourself. And when you do, that's when manifestation becomes inevitable. Number 5, trust in divine timing. In a world obsessed with speed, we've forgotten the power of patience. We want results now, success now, happiness now. But manifestation doesn't work like that. True creation requires space. It requires trust. It requires divine timing. Seneca said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." And one of the greatest forms of self-mastery is patience. The ability to wait, not passively, but calmly and confidently, is a rare strength. Because when you relax into life's timing instead of fighting it, you align yourself with the flow of abundance. You can't plant a seed today and expect a tree tomorrow. You can water it, nurture it, and give it light, but the growth happens in its own season. Manifestation is no different. You must set your intention, take inspired action, and then let go. Let go of the obsession, the worry, the timeline. Trust that what is meant for you is already making its way to you. When you chase what you want out of desperation, you create resistance. But when you trust, when you relax, when you believe, it flows. Affirmation: I trust in divine timing. Everything is unfolding as it should. Say it, believe it, live it. This one shift in mindset can change your entire life, because trust creates peace, and peace is magnetic. People are drawn to those who walk with quiet confidence. Opportunities are attracted to minds that are still, not frantic. So breathe, slow down. Know that your journey is unique. Know that what's coming is greater than what's gone. And most importantly, know that your timing is perfect, even if it doesn't look like it yet. Sometimes what feels like a delay is actually protection. Sometimes what seems like a detour is your true path. You don't have to know every step ahead. You just have to keep moving with trust, with grace, and with faith. The Stoics understood this deeply. Control what you can, your mindset, your actions, your responses, and surrender the rest. That's not weakness, that's wisdom. So relax. The universe is working. Your efforts are not wasted. Your time is coming. And when it does, it will arrive with a power and perfection that only divine timing can deliver. Number 6, align your actions with your vision. Manifestation is not magic. It's not sitting back and wishing for things to fall into your lap. It's a sacred balance, a powerful combination of belief, intention, and consistent action. Epictetus said, "First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do." This is the Stoic way. Clarity first, then action. You must begin with a vision, a crystal clear image of the life you want, the person you want to become. But vision alone is not enough. You must align your daily habits, choices, and behaviors with that vision. Your life doesn't change through thoughts alone. It changes through decisions, followed by action. Too many people dream big, but live small. They speak of abundance while acting from fear. They say they want greatness, but settle for comfort. That misalignment kills manifestation. Relaxation doesn't mean inactivity. It means acting without desperation. It means moving forward with purpose, not panic. When your actions are rooted in your highest self, when they reflect who you truly want to become, you don't need to force results. They come naturally. When you live in alignment, you send a clear message to the universe. I'm ready. Ready to receive. Ready to rise. Ready to manifest. Affirmation. My actions are aligned with my dreams. I take purposeful steps every day. Don't underestimate the power of small, consistent action. You don't need to do everything at once. Just one step, then another, then another. And before you know it, your vision becomes your reality. This is not about hustle. It's about harmony. The Stoics didn't rush. They moved with precision, intention, and purpose. And you must do the same. So get clear. What do you want? Who do you want to be? Now look at your daily life, your habits, your choices, your routines. Are they aligned? If not, adjust, realign, recommit. When your actions reflect your purpose, when your life echoes your vision, manifestation becomes inevitable. This is how you create. This is how you transform. This is how you manifest everything you've ever wanted, by living as if it's already yours. Number 7, embrace life's challenges as growth. Manifestation isn't about creating a life free from problems, it's about rising through them. It's about recognizing that every obstacle, every setback, every painful moment is a part of your path, not a deviation from it. Marcus Aurelius said, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." This is the Stoic code. You don't avoid adversity, you use it. You turn trials into triumphs. You turn pain into power. Every challenge you face is refining you, shaping you, strengthening your resolve. When things get hard, that's not a sign to quit. That's a sign that you're stepping into a higher version of yourself. That's the resistance that forges strength. Relaxation doesn't mean you're not engaged. It means you don't resist reality. You meet it head-on, with calm, with clarity, with courage. You know that everything happening is preparing you for what's next. When you embrace challenges instead of fighting them, you tap into unstoppable inner strength. You stop asking, "Why is this happening to me?" and start saying, "What is this teaching me?" That shift in mindset transforms everything. Affirmation. Every challenge I face is an opportunity to grow. I embrace it with gratitude. Gratitude for the pain? Yes, because that pain is proof you're evolving. Growth isn't comfortable. It's uncomfortable, uncertain, and often messy. But that's where your power lives. You're not fragile. You're forged by fire. Every time life knocks you down, you rise stronger, wiser, and more prepared for what's next. That's the Stoic way. That's the path of manifestation. When you face difficulties, relax into them. Don't tighten up. Don't resist. Welcome them. Let them teach you. Let them strengthen you. Because on the other side of every obstacle is a breakthrough. And on the other side of every struggle is the version of you who is finally ready to receive everything you've been asking for. This is how you grow. This is how you win. This is how you manifest. Number 8, cultivate gratitude to unlock abundance. If you want to attract more into your life, start by acknowledging the abundance that already surrounds you. Gratitude isn't just a feeling, it's a powerful energetic signal that tells the universe, "I am ready for more." When you focus on what's lacking, you create resistance. But when you focus on what's present, you create flow. Seneca said, "A grateful mind is a great mind, which eventually attracts to itself great things." Gratitude is not passive, it's an active, intentional practice. It rewires your mind, it elevates your emotional state, it silences the voice of fear and amplifies the frequency of abundance. The more you recognize the blessings you already have, your breath, your strength, your progress, the more those blessings expand. Gratitude doesn't mean settling, it means aligning. You don't have to be content with less, but you must be thankful for what is, so you can call in what's next. When you start and end your day with gratitude, you change your energy. You send a message to the world that you are no longer operating from scarcity. You are operating from confidence, joy, and trust. You'll find that people, opportunities, and abundance are naturally drawn to you. Not because you're forcing things, but because you are finally in alignment. Affirmation: I am grateful for all that I have and all that is on its way. Gratitude is the gateway. It's the key that unlocks the door to everything you've ever wanted. Stop chasing. Start appreciating. Relax and let the flow of abundance find you. Number 9. Trust your inner wisdom. You already have the answers you seek. The wisdom you're looking for isn't out there. It's within you. In a world obsessed with external validation, the greatest act of strength is to trust yourself. We've been conditioned to doubt our own voice, to look outward for approval, to second-guess our decisions. But that path only leads to frustration and confusion. Manifestation begins when you stop outsourcing your power and start listening to your intuition. Epictetus said, "Know first who you are and then adorn yourself accordingly." This is the heart of Stoic wisdom. You must first know yourself, your values, your vision, your truth. Only then can you act with confidence and alignment. When you know who you are, the opinions of others lose their grip on you. You stop performing and start living authentically. Relax into yourself. The constant need for validation is born from fear. But when you trust your inner wisdom, fear fades. You begin to navigate life with clarity. You don't chase answers, you embody them. You already know what you want. You already feel the pull of your purpose. Don't ignore it. Don't bury it beneath the noise. Breathe, center yourself, and listen. Your intuition is your guide. It's the compass that will lead you to abundance, fulfillment, and freedom, if you let it. When you trust it fully, life begins to flow. You stop forcing and start attracting. Affirmation: I trust my inner wisdom to guide me. I am connected to my true self. This trust changes everything. It silences doubt, ends hesitation, and anchors you in your true power. Let your inner voice lead. Because when you trust yourself, the universe responds. Number 10. Open yourself to life's blessings. Manifestation is not about affecting, striving, or forcing. It's about openness. It's about letting go of resistance and welcoming the abundance that is already flowing toward you. To manifest everything you want, you must open yourself to receive it. Often, we focus so much on what we want, we forget to make room for it. We chase after success, love, happiness, thinking that it's something we need to capture. But the secret is, manifestation isn't about chasing, it's about receiving. Marcus Aurelius wisely said, "The universe is change, life is judgment." Everything in life is constantly evolving, changing, and flowing. The more rigidly we hold on to old ways of thinking or living, the more we block the flow of new opportunities and blessings. To receive what life has to offer, we must release resistance and allow the universe to work on our behalf. When you learn to relax and trust the process, you stop trying to control every detail. You trust that what is meant for you will come at the right time and in the right form. The universe has a way of delivering what you need, even when you least expect it. Be open, be receptive. Allow yourself to receive the love, the opportunities, and the blessings that are already on their way. When you stop resisting, you open the floodgates to abundance. Affirmation: I am open to life's blessings. I welcome everything that is meant for me. This simple affirmation aligns your energy with the flow of the universe. It shifts your focus from striving to receiving. It encourages you to trust the process, knowing that life is always working in your favor, even if you can't always see the big picture. When you open yourself to what life has to offer, you make room for the miracles that are already on their way. You've just unlocked the 10 steps to manifesting everything you desire by simply relaxing, trusting, and aligning yourself with the flow of life. This isn't about force, struggle, or endless striving. It's about letting go, trusting the process, and knowing that everything you want is already on its way. So now, the real work begins with you. Start implementing these principles today. Relax your mind, trust in the timing of the universe, and align your actions with your dreams. Watch how your life begins to transform in ways you never thought possible. Remember, manifestation isn't something you do, it's something you allow. Relax into it, trust the process, and feel the abundance that is already on its way to you. If this video inspired you, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to this channel for more empowering content, and share this message with someone who needs to hear it. Your transformation begins now. Take a deep breath, trust the process, and get ready to receive everything you've been waiting for.